What's good? We back. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow back with the Boxing Clinic and more. And it looks like, Dana White is going to strip Conor McGregor. I'll leave the article link in the description. In the UFC rankings for the lightweight, title in the description. And it looks like they're going to make Tony Ferguson and Khabib, which should be a good fight for UFC. Like I said, I'm not, entrenched in UFC. I'm still learning about it. And this is the Boxing Clinic, but don't let the name fool you. We do more than boxing. And I got mad love for all combat sports and mad love for what Dana White is doing. I guess they saying that Conor McGregor wants to come back in August or something like that. Or not even at all, because he's want to price himself out for Khabib. He wants to co-promote with UFC. He wants to get some of that money because he helped co-promote with Mayweather. And, he was guaranteed $35 million with Mayweather. He made north of $100 million because of how the pay-per-view did. And, now he don't want to go backwards. He don't want to go from eating steak, at Roof Chris to going to eat, sardines. That's what it is. You want to go back to making $1 to $5, $6, $7 million after you made over $100 million? Absolutely not. So he's playing hardball with Dana White. And Chris Cyborg said, him and Ronda Rousey was two of the most overrated people in UFC. This is part of the article I'm going to link as well. And, perhaps she is right. I don't know. I know Conor McGregor is a special athlete when it comes to combat sports. And, you don't want to, go down, and pay and take on tough competition when you come back. From what I understand, Khabib, I've seen him fight a few times, and he's a mauler. He's a tough guy. I mean, he's a guy that, he's dirty, nasty grappler and mauler, man, and he can fight. And Tony Ferguson, I haven't had the pleasure of seeing him fight, but I hear great things about him. I heard Paulie Malignaggi get into it with Conor McGregor on Twitter saying whatever door you open, you're getting beat down. That's why you're trying to fight Floyd Mayweather. You come back to the UFC, you get beat down by Khabib, who's number 2, and number 3 is Ferguson. You get beat by them. You come back to boxing, you get beat down. So you're looking for the biggest payday, which is Floyd Mayweather, which could be true, and which probably is true. But at the end of the day, he made enough money, and he probably lives a simple lifestyle in Ireland. I know a lot of the cars that, you see him riding in when he comes to America, they're rented. And I'm pretty sure he probably bought a nice-looking car by now with all the money he made fighting Floyd Mayweather. But, it is what it is. If he want to wait, he can wait. That's what happens when you got clout, But if you wait too long, you lose some of those fast twitch muscles. I mean, you can train all you want, push-ups, sit-ups, sparring and all that stuff, but it doesn't simulate a real fight. It's the same thing I say in the sport of boxing. So, if he's going to get back in, now hopefully he don't wait, a couple more years to get back in the ring. Hopefully he gets back in the ring sometime this year. But it sounds like, reports are that he will be stripped, or if he hasn't been stripped already. And Khabib and Ferguson going to get it on. I think a lot of people are looking forward to that fight. I think it's going to be like April 16th or something like that, reportedly. And, he can jump back in when he wants to. He Conor McGregor. Amazing fighter, amazing talent. And, am I shocked? Absolutely not. It's not a point of him being scared of these guys. It's the point that the money got to be right. You don't want to go backwards in money or go too far backwards, which he'll never get when he made versus Mayweather in UFC. I'm just telling you that right now. But, I seen a picture of him. He looked in shape, like he keeping up in shape. He got the little Irish mob little thing hanging over his head or whatever it may be. But like James Toney said about Andre Ward, they always come back. In combat where they always come back. He coming back, just buying his time. Enjoying his family right now. And, when he starts seeing, Khabib and Ferguson or somebody else in UFC rise to the top and start getting all the publicity, then he going to want to jump back in and steal that shine. So he has an idea when he's going to come back, and they've been negotiating and talking about numbers and stuff of that nature. So we going to see. I'm pretty sure he'll be back unless something, physically, harms him or whatever it may be. Even if he makes money doing the Conor McGregor whiskey and other business ventures that he does have, I believe he will be back. I mean, I believe he loves combat sports. And you can't do what he did and not love the sport. It'll call his name back. But it's the Boxing Clinic. If you'd like to donate, the link's in the description. Live show, radio show coming. We get some more UFC content as it comes. Want to join the Facebook group? Facebook page, link in the description. We gone.